Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we left off, our companion basically sacrificed himself to allow us to escape, so that's probably what we're going to do. We can't follow him, so there's only one way to go.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Seems like time is of the essence. Fortunately, these puny Sith troopers aren't gonna slow us down much. That is, if we don't get stuck to the floor, in which case I will have to reload and resume the recording when I get back to the point where I got stuck. You have to agree the melee fighting is really cool in this game.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damages, or you could use computer spike.
I'm probably gonna use the droid. I personally find computer spikes a bit more useful, so I'm gonna hang on to them. So we're gonna engage patrol mode and watch him slaughter some people. I wish we could have him as a party member. Seems like that's everything picked up.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Well, I know who he is, but can I trust him?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
I'm going to save because the game might crash in cutscenes. It's a bit unstable. Okay, and there will be a cutscene, but you won't be able to see it, I'm afraid. Let's go. So we basically saw a cutscene of us leaving the ship in an escape pod and crashing down on the surface of this planet we're on now. And there we saw some strange dream of a woman fighting a dark Jedi. That's basically what I can tell you.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion when I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Well, thank you.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. but I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit.
Karth might seem nice enough now, but
there is
he has a pretty annoying side to him as well, as you're gonna find out later on.
If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
So why do we need to find her?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
So where should we start looking?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Yeah,
Good
let's
idea.
go.
We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Yeah, let's get going. I think we can upgrade some things. At least one thing. So we got a prototype vibroblade, which is pretty good to use in the offhand. And we have an upgrade too, which gives it a nice damage bonus. So, oh well, I could... No, I can't. Never mind. So let's see here. So let's use the longsword in the main hand and the prototype in the offhand because of the balanced bonus, which basically means that we don't get that big of a penalty for having a weapon in the offhand. So yeah, I guess we're trying to find this Bastila. And let's get out of here. We have to take Karth with us on this.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
This is
That's
the
how we
Nazis
sit
versus
with
the Jews,
smart-mouthed
basically.
aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Well, he's pretty perceptive anyways. Pretty cool thing about this game is that the aliens actually talk some form of gibberish alien language that your character can understand. I'm just glad I can help. Yeah, let's hope. A rifle that we won't be using, but we can sell it off. Now let's use Karth. He can
On it.
open security doors.
It's open.
Some loot.
What?
So basically any NPC with a name usually has something interesting to tell you, or...
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Sorry.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Come on, you can trust me. Don't I look trustworthy?
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends.
Now,
Holden's
spending
a
some points in
spiteful little
persuasion
upslug.
pays
He
off.
went and put out a bounty on my head for
Actually
what I
makes
did.
the game
That's
a lot
why I'm
more
hiding out here.
Much easier to play through. Well, can I help you with this, Holden?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
I'll try and talk
Could
to
try,
him.
I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. Goodbye.
Okay, so now we have a little side quest. If we have the time to do it. Now, I don't want to talk to this guy, because he's just gonna offer us some energy shield. He's basically telling you how great his energy shields are, and that they can protect you from damage. Let's see what he's got for sale. We could probably sell off some stuff. We can sell off the short sword. They're basically not worth anything. These blasters are pretty useless too. The iron blaster can be effective against a droid, so I'll keep that. The rifles I can get rid of. They're worth quite a bit, actually. I think that's it for now. Let's see, does he have anything good to buy? I think I'll try not to buy anything just yet, because there will be better things available pretty soon. Let's get Karth to open this door as well.
On it. It's open.
Sure.
And she's just a Twi'lek. Doesn't have anything interesting to say. Probably just gonna beg for her life.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka
Sorry.
donka searcha chupapanki.
That's the way out of this apartment complex, but I think we're gonna
Ready.
just rummage through all these apartments first.
On it. It's open.
Just your random guy again. With some loot.
On it. It's open.
No one home. Being a thief kind of pays off in this game, no matter what your alignment is. I think we're ready to
What?
to get out of here, to see what this planet has to offer. Okay, so welcome to Taris, a pretty Coruscant-like planet, and it's going to be our home for quite a few episodes, but I'm gonna end the episode now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.